Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're...
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's caught by Montgomery. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
The 46-yard line.
Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll go up top here for Hamler. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Oh! Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the...
So now 2 pick 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things...
And it's a fumble. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Fumble on the play.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is the Oklahoma State line. Chris Carson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
3rd down.
Breeze now. They'll run the screen with Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Breeze pass.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
On the carry.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
16-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
The kick is
and his kick is right through.
Makes the score Browns 23, Ravens 14.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Dancing to his left. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So we come up on halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
46-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Going deep for Hopkins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Mostert. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on up?
And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Hey, we haven't been around in running out of bounds to protect themselves. Well, back in the day, many people didn't like that. But nowadays, take care of the football, show some intelligence, live to fight another down.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the first turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
He is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Score Browns 46, Ravens 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
That's caught by Montgomery. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
95-56, 95-56. Easy, opposite.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Now Breeze. And he finds Montgomery complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
The ball carrier.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
The ball carrier.
There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7th. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
6-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll let this one go. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Browns 60. Ravens.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good wrecking. Now Breeze lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And get outside. My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Hey, report.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Breeze pass intercepted.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time.